Step into the zone where we elevate minds. More than just a coach, we're breaking the bonds. Lessons to inspire, lift you off the ground. In the sound we redefine the way we're found. Tune in, turn it up, let the vibe explode. Knowledge drops heavy on this winding road. More than a coach, we're a force on the rise. Busting through limits, reach for the skies. Each episode a journey, take the leap with me. Building greatness together, we're born to be free. Born to be free.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Coach Marshall, and I'm back, season 5 of the More Than the Coach podcast. But tonight, y'all, before I get started, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. I gotta say rest in peace to one of my favorite down south brothers, Rich Homie Quan. Hey, if I get hit for copyright on it, it's on me. But I gotta play this though. So y'all check this out. I be feeling like a man when I walk through. Anytime what you say when I walk through. I be hosting when I walk through. What's watch me walk through. Yeah. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Damn, that's a sad loss, y'all. Sad loss. But also, y'all, on top of that, man, I want to say rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop and to his family. Lost two good legends, y'all, in the rap game. So, man, that's powerful. But tonight, y'all, I'm back. Took a couple months off, man, to get my mind right. Had a lot of things going on mentally. So sometimes we go through that, we hit that wall, and you know you gotta sit down, refocus, get yourself together. Then I, joined a couple other podcasts and talked to some brothers and friends of mine doing podcasts, and that fire came back. So now we're here with season 5. This month gonna be big, epic. Got some great podcasts coming up. But before I get into more, y'all, hey, check out my brother is Something Every Yay podcast, Danye F. Jones on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out and y'all go follow him. All right. Go check out Ye brings something special to the table with his podcast. And for all y'all BV Nights, he had Coach Reed on there, the legendary Coach Reed. It was a great podcast. Good job, Ye. Keep up the good work. Also, y'all got to go holler and shop at Lavish Clothing. Go holler at my boy Mark Beasy. Go get you some great gear. It's beautiful in there. Y'all got to check it out. All right. The Champ. Why not wear the glasses of the Champ? Y'all go see Robert Sizzle Sims. Y'all see Roberto Cosa sunglasses. $25 a pair, y'all. Y'all got to check them out. You got to, hey, go and support that brother. He got a great thing going on. I love it. Keep it up, man. Like I said, I had mine for this weekend so I can look good. And he got them in multiple colors. Y'all see it on the screen. So y'all make sure y'all go check him out, y'all. All right. Also, next Saturday, September 14th, I got the time. It's from 9 to 2 a.m. It's a Denim and Diamonds party at the legendary event center. There's going to be music, good food, good drink, adults, good time. 30 and over. I think it's $15 a ticket and $25 for VIP. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out and support the cause. My boy Daryl, I can't wait to come and check it out, man. We'll be up in the show and checking out the live music and just having a good time with some grown folks. We need that around here. What I got up next? Next week, I got episode 2 of season 5 with Mr. Eric Braddock. Talk about running for Saginaw City Council. That should be something different. You know, I don't dip off into politics, but I know this brother, he a good brother. Give him the opportunity to come on, introduce himself, talk to the people of Saginaw, and hey, try to win y'all votes over. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. on the show. It's gonna be pretty cool. To have Mr. Eric Braddock on there, and he also a coach too. So I like that. You know how that go. Then I'll follow up the next week with a great mental health talk with my brother Corey Ufit Jackson. Me and this brother been together for a long time in church. Grew up together in Zion Baptist Church, y'all. Only bad part, he went to that school in East Lansing, so I can't knock him for it though. He a big Spartan guy, so hey, it is what it is. You know, still love my brother, but we gonna have a great mental health conversation, y'all. And I can't wait to talk to him. It's gonna be love. You're gonna learn some stuff. Also, it should be able to help some people out. So y'all make sure y'all come tune in. Like I said, the next few weeks, I also got a couple other guests lined up. Just waiting for confirmation from them before I make that happen, y'all. One other thing I want to do too, while I got my platform and I can basically do and say what I want. Hey, I want to send a special prayer and love and sympathy to the families in the tragic shooting in Georgia at the school. You know, one thing I'm gonna say, parents, pray for your babies, man. Before they leave your house in the morning, when they go to school, you go to work, you should always pray. I believe in one of the best blessings in the world is leaving my house in the morning and coming back in the evening. And you should also pray for your child because we never know what might happen or when we might, not make it back home. So please pray for your children. That's something sad that happened, very tragic. And man, I wish that on nobody. And once again, I'm sorry for the loss of those beautiful children. And we're praying for the families of those children as well as the staff that lost their life. All right. So while I'm waiting for my special guest to join us, I'm gonna touch bases just on some local things before me and him talk some major sport things. But this week, y'all, it's high school football here in the city. We going on week 2. I'm already past week 1, so I ain't gonna touch too much on it. But I will let you know this week we got Heritage High School, who looks real good, playing Midland Dow. It's at Midland Dow, I think, this week. Then we got Newville High School here, Newville Catholic. They'll be taking on a school called Onstead. Never heard of them in my life. I'm gonna get Newville that win there. Also, I'm gonna pick Heritage too. You know what I'm saying? Carlton Cavaliers host Bullock Creek and put the toss in there on that. I really don't pick too much for our city teams because I don't want nobody. Well. Too bad. Then you got the powerhouse Frankenmuth Eagles facing Swan Valley this week. We all know how that's gonna go. Fly Eagles, fly. Then Bay City John Glenn, they got to travel to Alma and play Alma High School. All I can say one thing about Alma, man, when you go play there, wear boots, duck boots, because the grass always wet and it's always about 8 inches long. I don't know why they do that to us. Well, I know why. They can't stop that speed, but it is what it is. Then we got the new Saginaw United travel to Mount Pleasant, and I personally believe they're gonna get a shocker and beat Mount Pleasant. I believe in Coach James King. He was one of my staff members, one of my brothers in coaching at Bridgeport. So I believe he's gonna do what he got to do and get those kids on the right path. And Saginaw looking for some positivity from my kids, and that school gonna be the one give it to them on that football field. So go ahead, United, go out there and beat Mount Pleasant. Then you gotta stay home, and I'm gonna go and support them, long as it ain't raining. Bridgeport Bearcats play Freeland High School. When we talk about Freeland, Frankenmuth, them powerhouses, y'all. All I can ask, kids go out there, play hard, don't get hurt, and do your thing. Simple and plain. So that's it on the local high school. To all the local colleges out there, man, wish y'all all good luck. I think Saginaw Valley out in Minnesota today. So wish the Cars luck. Go do y'all thing. I don't know when Grand Valley playing, but got to go check out my player Jalen Martin. Then I gotta get out to Olivet and go support Sequarius Ball. Ready to see him. And I also got to go check out Bobby Martin. I forgot Bobby playing another year down in Madonna. Love it. So look at that with no delay. So y'all, I'm gonna jump right into this introduction because I see you just popped up in the green room. But y'all, tonight I got a great man on. He's brother here from Saginaw, Michigan, but right now he living out in Arkansas. He's the founder and the CEO of Thor Magazine. And with Thor Magazine, y'all, he has so many platforms off of this magazine and his name. It's too many for me to name, but I'll let him touch bases. But he got a lot of good things going on, y'all. Um, we bump heads on a couple teams that we like, but it's all good. I know tonight we gonna talk about it. But y'all, with no further delay, I'm gonna bring in my brother, Jay Jack. What's happening, brother?
What's up with you, my brother? Salute to you.
Man, salute. Man, first off, man, I want to welcome you to the fifth season, episode 1, bro. Way to kick it off, having you on the show, bro. And we talking some
Appreciate
sports
you.
tonight. Yes, sir. So how everything going your way, man?
Man, bro, I can't complain. Been a rough year, but we still here.
That's right. That's what I
Yeah.
just was telling them before you came on about. I had to take a couple months mental break to get my mind right, man. And then after being on a couple podcasts, man, that fire came back. So it was ready to go then.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so watching you and your crew do your thing, man. Can you tell my listeners a little bit more about Thor Magazine and what you got going on?
Man, it's a long one, but we're gonna shorten it up. No, but Thor magazine, name come Saginaw, Thor, when you get there, you wanna, thaw out. So, I was
Hmm.
cold, freezing one day when and that's where the name came up, Thor.
Hmm.
I thaw it out. So, it also mean, throwing out any obstacles in your way. So
Hmm.
all my people understand that, you know what I mean? We got so many obstacles every day that pop up on us. And I'm fighting a lot of obstacles, but I always look at the name Thor and I'll be like, man, I gotta keep going. So I'm trying to thaw out any obstacles in my way because it's a lot.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, so Thor magazine is a magazine. It's not like how to, it's a new era of where they do a lot of communication. So it is an actual magazine. It's not just memes and stuff like that. Salute to anybody that do those things. But, we come from the old school. So with the magazine name, it is an actual magazine,
Exactly.
which I fell off a little bit. But so you got actual 48-page magazine. Actual the next one coming out. We working on in about a week or two.
Okay.
So and with that, we also had to adjust to the new way of doing things. So we don't got just a magazine. We got podcasts. At least I
Mhm.
think it was what we did. We had six or seven podcasts.
Uh-huh.
I'm almost my bad if I forget anybody. Much love to everybody, but it is a lot.
Yep,
We rolling.
that's right.
So
Doing
yeah.
your
So of
thing.
course, salute to you too. You know what I mean? Because one of the podcasts, Women of Purpose podcast, was spurred from one of your podcasts you had with celebrating the ladies out there
Yeah,
podcasting. So
yeah,
yeah, so salute. Salute to all the ladies out there on that the Women of Purpose podcast. You
yeah.
know,
They get
the
deep too.
oh yeah. They just kick one about domestic violence. And that's one thing I love about. I mean, I don't know if people understand Thor. Uh, it's a culture. So you're gonna see good, bad, and the ugly. You know what I
Mm,
mean? A lot of people think culture is just the good. You know what I mean? Oh, that don't fit the culture. That don't. The culture is so much to a culture that brings it. So when
right.
you see when you see Thor, you're gonna see the sports. You're gonna see religion speak about. You're gonna see entertainment. You're gonna see business. Um, like you're gonna see almost everything fashion, stock market. We got Thought News with me, Jeff, and Kerry Cooper. You know what I
Mm,
mean? You got Sports Talk Texas with Mr. Dre B. You got Win Life Talk with Crystal and Joe McMiller.
mm,
Uh, Women of Purpose podcast, of course. With Catherine, Elisa. I want to say no names wrong. Latanya, I think still put to be on there.
yeah.
Dickin, sometimes you say that name, Dickin
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah. I just call it Lisa, but it's
Elisa,
the
yeah,
yeah. What is it? D in
yeah.
conversations, you know.
Yeah, did conversation. So yeah, yeah, that's his name right there.
Yes, sir.
Real Tyler. You know what I mean? So it's five ladies, four of them been on right now, but they've been doing their thing, and like I say, I don't think I left nobody out. I got my magazine featured too. I do a podcast with artists too. So
Oh yeah.
we just and that was an adjustment to the new era. So like I say, we got the 48-page magazine, but we do podcasts. I put reels out,
Hmm.
Mimi's out. It's a lot, trying to stay active. Sometimes it can be a much.
Yep, but you're doing a big thing, man, and and it's rare that a lot of people don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I was watching from afar, but back in the days I used to get your magazines right here in the city. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And so that was real cool to see local cat with his own magazine talking about rap music, giving local cats some shine and love that we couldn't
Man,
get in the big
appreciate you.
magazines. So man, I salute you and I appreciate what you doing, bro. For
Man,
real.
I appreciate you, bro, for even acknowledging it because it's been a fight. It's been a fight for 20 years. When I
Yeah.
first started the Hype magazine was in 03, 04.
Yep.
And I don't really say like I did a lot more or different than anybody else, but my struggle was my struggle. It was independent of
Mm.
anybody else. Everybody got their own struggle, you know what I mean? And I could tell you times when I was, Saginaw better than just about as good or better than I do.
Yeah.
I'm from the north side of Saginaw, 7th and Tuscola. But I would be on Burt, South Side,
Mm.
BV. I walk up on cats, you know what I'm saying, between my language, walk up on cat,
Oh yeah.
handing a magazine, you know what I mean? I would go out 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a war zone a lot of times at night. I'd be in all
Mm.
black. I'd be stapling up posters at the wall on the poles. I go to Nest Hills, hand out, put flyers up there at the counter.
Yeah.
Every place I can go to, I was putting up stuff. And you know, during them times, you see people love it, you see people disrespect it. I seen people try to spit on my stuff. I seen
Yeah.
people try to throw my stuff away. People tell me I don't want to read about Saginaw. I live in Saginaw. This was way back, so
Yep.
I was doing so many things, sharing and everything that now when I
Yeah.
see it, I'm loving the way it go. But it was so many of us that was found in that was providing that spark to change it
Yeah.
around the mentality that we probably never be mentioned for it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be other stuff, but it's nothing I really stress about. You know what I mean? I love that more people is supporting the city. That we
Yeah.
got more podcasts, we got more rappers, we got more entertainment, we got more businesses. We got more of a lot of things, bro. And it wasn't like that. It was a struggle, bro. It was a struggle to get people to support.
Man, for real. And even today, man, it's almost like you I had to stop one time, I think, and realize, man, this ain't you might not be doing it for somebody in Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
I started
Yep.
reading, doing all my background stuff. I'm like, wow, it's cats everywhere else. Listen, the ones
Mm-hmm.
here that do follow and salute, I appreciate them, for real. The ones that
Yeah.
don't, okay, it ain't for you. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? But it is what it is, and they ain't gonna stop my drive. Just like nobody stopped you and the rest of these guys that's doing their thing and the ladies. So hey,
Yeah.
keep doing it, man, for real.
Hey, and
Yeah.
that's real, man. Because bro, you never know who watching you from afar. Like when I stopped the Hype magazine, I took off for like 2 years, and it was cats. Shout out my guy Twine. A couple cats hit me up in the inbox like, bro, what's going on? I ain't seen you. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? They was in Texas because at that time I didn't know that people was in
Mhm.
Texas that was from Saginaw, but they moved to Texas, they moved to Florida, they moved to Atlanta, they moved here and there. But they was using the Hype magazine to keep up with what was going on in
Mhm.
Saginaw. And
That's
I didn't
true.
know that. You know what I mean? A lot of times when you see, you might not get no post. I mean, might not get a like, or might not get a view. You
Mhm.
feel like you ain't getting nobody looking at nothing, but it's somebody that see it.
It's somebody, man, that see it, listening. So you got to keep going, man. And I tell everybody that's starting podcasting, man, don't look at that little corner when it be saying who all watching. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
now, I know it's cats that I know that, man, Kev, I'm watching the game. That's okay. Check me out
Mm-hmm.
on Spotify. Listen to it tomorrow at work. That's all. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because I'm gonna watch the game later. But the thing is business. And man,
Yep.
so we're gonna get down to it anyway, man.
No
I
doubt.
already did some little local high school stuff, man, but we're gonna jump into the top 10. for college. We ain't going all the way to the 25. The top 10, the only one that matter. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it like this: top 10 and one other team to me.
Just
That's
one
that's
other team.
Colorado. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know me, you and Jeff always had them talk. But
Hey,
you know,
hey, I love Colorado. Jeff don't really like Dion, so it'd be funny to me. But 'cause
yeah.
I know he'd be pissed, but I might troll or something. You
Oh yeah, it's a few people don't like Dion, man. But at the end of the day, bro, as a coach, what he doing for them boys, man, you can't ask that from nobody else. You know,
Right.
one, look what he did last week for all the fathers. Start their kids a bank account. How many
Mhm.
kids been playing college football and college sports? Ain't no coach ever went out and did that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you got to
Yeah.
look at little stuff like that. We know some stuff is for TV and this and that, but man, I just like everything he do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, I kind of like was doing that stuff before he came along at Bridgeport. You
Yeah.
know, on the social media path and put my boys out there. Hell, that's how I got a kid from Saginaw all the way to North Dakota. So big 300-pound kid dancing on camera, made a video. Coach seen him. Who's the big
Yeah.
fella with the quick feet? You know what I'm saying? So I respect that though. But
Yeah.
man, we
Yeah.
gonna
I
get into
respect it
it.
too.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into it, bro. So the first game I got up, man, is Michigan and Texas, bro.
Whew.
Yeah, I know what everybody's
Uh,
saying, but
well,
you know me.
well, first I gotta disclose this. I mean, a lot of people know that might watch, that might know, or some that might not. I'm a Spartan fan.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to be as
Oh yeah.
unbiased as possible as
Oh
far as
yeah.
the Texas and Michigan. But
Mm-hmm.
a little bias might kick in.
Mm-hmm. I ain't
But
mad at
yeah,
you.
yeah, I just feel like Michigan, they both got something to fight for, but I feel like
Mm,
Texas got more to fight for.
yeah.
I think Michigan has struggled their first game, struggle, same way Michigan State did. You know, we
Yeah.
won 16-10, real struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michigan, don't struggle to find themselves after Harbaugh to find a new identity, because I don't think
Yep.
they're not gonna have the same identity they had with Harbaugh. It's just
No.
not gonna happen. So any
No.
Michigan fan that feel that way should not.
And
Uh, so I think Texas trying to prove themselves because they ain't been in the spotlight or them guys for a while.
yeah.
So with McGuire, other than McGuire's or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
he gonna have a special. I guess he went to Ohio State, so he got that. He went to Ohio State for a little while, so he
Mm-hmm.
he, he still got a hate for Michigan.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's just in them. So that's gonna be a good fight. I just see Texas doing their thing, and Michigan fans should understand it's gonna be a new day where they fighting for the find their identity,
That's
and
true.
it's gonna take them a little while. They're not gonna
And
come out with that Harbaugh identity.
nah. And bro, I'm a Michigan fan through and through. On that side of the wall, it ain't nothing but Michigan stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, though, bro, I'll be honest. I'm not secure about our quarterback. Our running game was very suspect. You know, and I even got Donovan Edwards behind me. But where was he? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's a good talker.
It's like you said, man. We trying to find our identity. Defense gonna be the defense,
Yeah.
but we got to have some offense to keep them off the field so they don't get tired. And Texas got a lot of weapons. I think it's gonna be close. You know, I'm still gonna roll with that blue, but I think it's gonna be a dog fight. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
and to me, the receivers of Texas make the big difference because they legit. You
They
know.
legit. And the thing is, I think when Worthy, they just lost
Mhm.
two of them to the NFL. So they just
Mhm.
reloading now. They got they recruiting back up. And Texas is like one of the biggest epicenters of high school football. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? So they got the home ground as far as like the best of the best coming out of high school.
Mhm.
They high schools like what we consider a big high school is like three or four times that.
That's right. So it's gonna be a good one though, man. But hopefully, home field advantage put us through by that much. You
Yeah,
know.
I mean, when you say that, that's what's gonna keep Michigan. I think their defense and their home field advantage keep them in the game. I just
Yeah,
think their offense is not strong enough to maintain.
yeah, that's true. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah,
then
yeah.
we got Penn State versus Bowling Green, number 8 Penn State.
Mm,
I watched them
yeah.
last week, man. Penn State looked damn good.
Mm.
You know, they look good. So I'm gonna roll with Penn State, and I'm gonna tell you this too: Michigan
Mm-hmm.
won't be defeated, and I'm a fan, and I'm gonna tell you that we not
Mm-hmm.
going undefeated. So whoever is believing that, they better quit drinking that damn Kool-Aid for real. That Big
Yeah,
Ten. Yep.
yeah. I agree. It's gonna be hard too because I think what is this the first year that the expansion, all the other teams in that's coming to the Big Ten is playing this year, the USC's and UCLA's.
Hmm.
Who else is it? Washington,
Washington and
uh,
Oregon.
and Oregon.
Yeah.
So those teams are all. Washington was what just in a championship game against Michigan.
Hmm.
So you bringing some heavy hitters. Them ain't no run of the
No.
mill teams.
Yeah. You put some
Like
real dogs in there.
you got some real
So
dogs.
for real.
Only
And
thing is, only thing is, I'm hoping they don't come in like when we expanded and got Nebraska, and they just went down to shit. The Nebraska was a big dog when they came in, and they ain't do
hmm
shit. Yeah.
yeah, that's true too, man. Now this next
Mhm.
game, I'm gonna let you take because I don't even like talking about this school, but it's the school from that state below us. Them Buckeyes, they take on lonely Western Michigan, bro. And who
Yeah.
make them steps? You
Who
know,
they going against?
Western Michigan.
Oh man. Yeah.
A big,
I don't
big
know.
payday for
Matter,
Western.
matter of fact, you don't mind I hit this black though. I keep that's
No,
my signature.
man, look, hey, bro, this podcast earlier, probably didn't hear me when I said earlier. I can say what I want, do what I want. This is our
Yeah.
platform.
No
It's something
doubt,
me,
no doubt.
it's something me and Yacht be talking about, bro. You
Yeah.
know that new media, man. You know
Oh yeah. Yeah.
we do
Relax.
what we do. That's right. So enjoy
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
for real.
Appreciate it. No doubt. No doubt. Now,
If
now,
I could,
who you
we
said they
got
playing again?
Ohio State versus Western Michigan.
Oh man. So what that's they Michigan practice.
I
They said they
think
gonna
so.
get they
I
gonna
think
put
so.
somebody in there with Michigan name in it.
Yeah, just to get them pumped up.
Yeah. Oh man, that's I would want Western Michigan to actually win, but I
I
just
know.
can't see it.
Nah, nah. You know,
That would be
and
beautiful though.
yeah, and it's crazy too, man. Because I got a little cousin that played for Western. I got his jersey hanging up on that side. Got Marshall on the back, but
Yeah,
no, we should have never picked that schedule, man. That's a payday for them bums
yeah,
of Ohio. You know,
yeah,
I'm just gonna keep it. You know,
yeah.
I never cheer for that team. I don't care who the hell they went against. You know, I never. And
Yeah.
all my friends that's Buckeye fans know how I feel about that. They
Hey,
lucky
I
I'm even
respect
saying their name for real.
it.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
respect it, and that's crazy because as a Spartan, a lot of people try to say Ohio, Michigan State be riding together, bro. That's it's kind of phony. You know,
Mm,
I know why I be saying, but they be going too far sometimes. But it go
mm,
because we got common enemy, which is Michigan. But we also got a
that's right.
common enemy with Michigan as is Ohio State. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's right.
Michigan State, we got hatred towards both of them. Going
Hmm.
back to the Michigan, the border wars with Michigan and Ohio, all the way to
Yeah.
Michigan trying to keep Michigan State out the Big Ten. So we had issues with both of them. But if one whooping on the
Yeah.
other one, we gonna laugh.
Yeah. You supposed to.
Yeah,
And I hate when I hear some Spartan fans I even work with cheer for Ohio against Michigan. I'll be like, y'all ain't even real fans, because
yeah.
you
But
know.
it happens because I ain't gonna lie, and it go back because Michigan State ain't been on the top much. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be 100. But
Yeah.
we had our time about when D'Antonio was there, of course, about
Hmm.
8-9 years ago, and when we was beating Ohio State,
Yep.
or when we went against Bama, Michigan fans was joining in with Notre Dame and Ohio State fans to clown us.
Yeah,
So it go back and forth. Whoever win it, whoever lose, you already know you're gonna get clowned.
that's right. Well,
So
that is true. Well, I would never go for another school over Michigan State. You know, if Michigan State was winning, because I'm still a Magic Johnson and a Draymond Green fan. You
no
know,
doubt, Jay
so
Rich.
yeah,
Yeah,
and Jay Rich and Andre
yeah,
Rice. So you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. So I'm gonna
yeah,
still go that route. But
yeah,
that's
no doubt. And
yep.
so, I mean, back in the day, Saginaw, we used to. I know my class. I think about 7 or 8 of us went to Michigan State. Eric
Mm,
Braddock, a lot of Antoine Button. There was a lot of us at Michigan State at that time. So it used to be a lot of people from the high Saginaw going to Michigan State, going back to always
mhm.
Jeremiah McLaurin.
Yeah,
I mean, quite
Marquez.
a few. Marquez, yeah,
Yeah,
it was a big pipeline to Michigan State from Saginaw.
yeah, that is true. When you see Cliff
Mhm.
Ryan, he'll let you know where he went. You know, he
Yeah,
still talk his talk. Yep,
yeah. Salute to all them guys.
that's right, for real. So, how you
Yeah.
feel about the Oregon versus Boise State? I think that's an upset.
You think Boise?
Man, Boise kind of tough.
They is tough in the where they playing at
Yeah,
Boise.
yeah, it's at Boise,
Now that blue field,
and that's something different.
yeah, you gotta get used to that. The opposing teams with that ball in that field,
Yeah, but you
so
know,
that can affect the wide receivers.
yeah, for real. I don't know. I guess I'll probably be wishful thinking, but Oregon didn't really show me a whole lot. A lot of teams, with the exception of Georgia, a lot of teams didn't show me a lot the first week, which,
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's week one. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I don't know. Well, I'm wishing for an upset. I'll say that. You
Yeah.
know, I, I can't stand Oregon coach. I love the team, the uniform. I don't like their coach because he went after my man Prime. So the hell with him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. I'll be honest
Yeah.
on that. Yep.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking over here a little bit. I'm sharing. I'm gonna be sharing it too. Trying to share as much as I can too.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Do
yeah.
your thing.
Salute to anybody watching this. Yeah.
That's right.
I just don't see it with Boise State. Uh, I think they're gonna be decent. I don't think they got the teams that they had in the past.
Nah.
Um, but I don't see them pulling off the upset.
Hmm.
Oregon, they got a lot of money for one thing, so they got a lot of speed out there. Money by speed,
That's right.
and thing is, they just not might not be clicking right now in that first game. But um, Oregon just, I don't know if you say they ain't the best money can buy, but I just don't think we've seen them at their best right yet. And
Yeah.
Boise don't want to see them at their best
Nah. This the best time to catch teams though, between the
in the
first three
beginning.
weeks. That's right.
Exactly.
After 3 weeks, it's a wrap because everybody gonna
Hmm.
show who they really is then. That's how I
True
always
indeed.
look at it, for real.
Yeah.
But
True
man,
indeed.
a surprising team in the top 10 to me. Notre Dame, bro.
Mm.
Number 5, Notre Dame. They got Northern Illinois,
Mm.
another MAC school. You know, at least the
Right.
MAC
No.
school stepping up playing big teams, though. You know,
Yeah.
hate to see what's
Yeah.
gonna happen to them, but Notre Dame tough.
Yeah. And Northern used to be, or they still kind of tough. They ain't team you just sleep on, so you never know
Nah,
when they're gonna pop up and beat them guys.
yeah, and
Hmm.
I don't think Notre Dame gonna have a big letdown. After winning the game, would they beat LSU?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that was pretty good upset for them, man.
Yeah. It's interesting. I like the first week of the college.
Yeah,
It's a good time, like you say. It's a fill out process. You don't see a lot of the strongest teams playing the strongest teams. So shout out to like Michigan playing Texas. You know what I mean? Not
oh
running
yeah,
from them. So
yeah,
teams like that, I respect it. I might not. I'm a rival. I might not like all they what go on with them, but that's one thing. I see some teams playing the weakest team. They want to pad their first 3 wins.
yeah. Well,
So
it
yeah,
was time for Michigan, bro. We kind of had a soft schedule the last 2 years. I can't lie to you, especially when people were saying that, I was like, no, we got a tough schedule, but no, that shit wasn't tough.
yeah. And it's crazy because I give him respect for winning the national championship and everything,
Mhm.
but I still didn't like the way it went down.
Hmm.
Yeah, with Connor and all the other stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't like how and shout out to Harbaugh. I call him Harbaugh. He got his money, he got it done, and he got on up when he knew it was over. He ain't
Yeah.
stay he ain't stay to find out anything else. He was out of there. He with the
And
Chargers now, so
yep. And he'll see on the next level though. I hate that he left. I hate that he left a new coach in shambles like that though. You
that's why
know,
I was mad, bro.
yeah. Then he took everybody. You know, I was glad some of them stuck around and did what they were supposed to and support him. I hate Mike Hart, you know, act like a little lady and left, you know, because he was good if he would have stayed with them guys, you know. But
Yeah,
it is what it is.
yeah. I
Yeah.
hate it. Feel like they threw him under the bus. You know what I mean? They kind of like if they fail, it's the coach this year's fault. It ain't how he
Mhm.
was left. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of like I don't want to say it's Jawan Howard situation.
Yeah.
It ain't in that level. I think Jawan kind of just fell off a little bit after what Bayline left him.
Yeah.
But this guy, he wasn't left with hardly nothing. I mean, as far as like you said, the coaches left.
Mm,
Harbaugh quickly gone. Probably didn't. I don't know. I'm hoping he even communicate with him, maybe help him out. You know what I mean, and didn't just let him go high and dry. Because I think it's his first time being a coach, ain't a head coach, ain't it?
first time. But one thing
Mm-hmm.
Harbaugh did do for him, he put in his contract when he leave Michigan that he thought Sharon Moore should be the next head coach. So that
Yeah.
was, you know, because when I coached football, Sharon used to be at Central Michigan, and I
Mm-hmm.
used to go to coaching clinics and hang out with him, and he was excellent, man, as far as knowing the game, the way he talked and gave his delivery, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he still got that same passion and vigor, you know. And then last year,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, he stepped up in big moments, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He stepped up in big moments for Michigan, so that was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No doubt. I don't like Michigan, but if it is a guy I would root for, it would be him. You know what I mean? He
Mm,
already got a good Mimi out there of him crying and everything. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he got the Michael Jordan going. That's true. Hmm, that's funny.
Yeah.
For real,
Yeah.
it's funny. So the
Yeah.
next one, bro, we got Georgia playing Tennessee Tech. Never heard of Tennessee Tech.
You ain't never heard of Tennessee Tech?
No,
Oh, Tennessee Tech, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Tech.
yeah. I think basketball. But yeah, not football.
Yeah,
Never
not
heard them in
football.
no conversation.
Nope, never, bro. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be that's gonna be a blowout. I ain't even gonna lie.
yeah,
Number one gonna
yeah.
stay number one.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
ain't too much to waste time on that one.
exactly. I think the other one who was a surprising team too, man. Ole Miss, they ranked number
Mm-hmm,
6 right now. They playing I
mm-hmm.
think it's Middle Tennessee State, you
Yeah.
know. And I kind of like Middle Tennessee State a little bit, but they ain't gonna have no Ole Miss is they tough SEC team. You know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of built like Alabama a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, still don't have all them dogs like Alabama, but they built like them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
don't know too much about the other team neither. So you know,
Nah.
yep. But we
Yeah,
got
I'm
that.
good.
Then speaking of Bama, we got Bama in South Florida. Hmm.
Yeah, like you said, it's the first couple games. It'll be real good if South Florida can catch them napping. But
Yeah.
Nick Saban gone. I think it's Nick Saban gone.
Yep. They
So
got Washington.
yeah. So it's gonna take them a second to adjust. Like I said, it's a perfect time to catch them. They got to get their identity. They still got top recruits. They still got everything,
Mhm.
but they gonna have to fight with their chemistry and getting everything together for them post Saban. And it's gonna be interesting. Maybe they can catch them sleeping in the first half.
That's true. That's true. And then the last game we got in the top 10 is Missouri, number 9 against Buffalo. I
Yeah.
watched a little bit of Missouri last week, man. I like the way they fly around and get all over the place. A lot of young boys and they go playing for
Yeah.
real. So that should be a big win for Missouri. Once again, though, another MAC school stepping out playing a big school again. Hats off to the MAC.
Yeah.
For
No
real.
doubt. They're
Hats
trying
off
to
to
get
them.
that bread.
Yeah, they getting their bread, but as long as them boys don't get hurt, man, I like it.
Oh yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? And with getting that bread, that helped them with NILs and it helped them with getting
Mhm.
more talent and recruits and getting exposure and letting people see them on TV. That
Yeah,
they probably can get some better. It helped them get better and better every year with better recruits and players.
for real, that's true. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's how you gotta look at it because everybody can't go to them top schools. So you got to go
Hmm.
find some other schools to go to where you're gonna play at. Because
Yeah.
I tell everybody, if you good, the NFL will find you.
Yeah.
Hands
Yeah.
down.
No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. And shout out, I gotta send a shout out to my cousin too. Salute to you, Saginaw Valley State University, DJ Votes. I think they
Oh
playing
yeah.
Saturday too. So
Yeah. I think they
uh,
out in Minnesota playing. I
yeah,
seen
yeah,
I seen his dad post a picture today that they was
yeah.
out.
Seen,
So
yep,
actually, I
seen.
think might be playing tonight. To be honest with
I think it is tonight. I ain't for
you.
sure, but yeah, I just seen them. My cousins, all my big cousins on So salute to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, his granddaddy and my dad is brothers.
Okay.
So
That's
his dad, my first cousin. Well,
yeah.
second cousin, because his mama is my first cousin.
Okay. I coached against DJ man at Carlton, bro. Hell of an athlete. Hell
Oh
of an
yeah,
athlete.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
two-way athlete. And
No
speaking of
doubt,
that,
no
talking
doubt.
about a two-way athlete, I was gonna show you these two pictures. I just want to know how you feel about them. You know,
Oh,
they ain't in the top 10, so we ain't talking about their team. I mentioned them a little bit, but since we talked about DJ Rhodes, bro, what you think
yeah.
about this guy right here?
Oh,
Mm,
the hunter, the
yeah,
hunter.
yeah,
Man, I love his game. I love the way he ball. I love his heart. You know what I mean? And football is one of those sports, man. It's bro. It's we all know it. You know it. I know it. You need that talent. He got the talent. You
hmm,
need that heart. He got that heart. But it's something else about him. Is that will. You know what I
that's it.
mean? It's that will. He wanna when he go out there, he wanna force his will on you. He
That's
want to
right.
out catch you. He want to out jump you. He might be the same speed. He gonna want to outrun you. He gonna push himself a little bit harder. So
Yep,
I love that about him. My only problem with him is his wear and tear on his body.
that's true. That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
He ain't gonna be
And
able to
for
do
his
that on the next
professional
level.
career, you said what?
I don't think he's gonna be able to do that on the next level, especially
Oh no,
playing
no.
so much now like that. I think next year, when he get drafted, he gonna have to make a choice. And if
Mm-hmm.
he's smart, DBs they getting paid about 20, 25 mil. Receivers
Wide
getting
receiver,
paid 30 to 40 mil. And by the time he get there, it's gonna be at that 40 mil level. That's an
exactly.
easy choice. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, you
Yeah,
know, yeah. Because you
I agree
see
with you.
Because you see Woodson and Champ Bailey, those guys, when they got to the league, they started out with that double back and forth, even Prime. But then they
Mm-hmm.
made their money on the defensive side of the ball for those guys. But I think he's a
Mm-hmm.
better receiver than a DB myself.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think Travis like 5'11", 5'10". You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I think it's better for him and he'll be I mean, if you look at him in my mind, it'd be like a faster Amon Ross St. Brown. A great slot. You
Yeah,
put him in that slot and just let him just go nuts. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Um, he'd be hard. He'd be in that Puka Nuka,
hmm,
them kind of ranges, them kind of guys that just don't let him get over the middle. You ain't gonna catch him. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Don't let him catch it over the middle. He gonna make some moves and he out. You know what I mean? He
That's
ain't
true.
that. Even though in college he gonna get that deep ball. A lot of cornerbacks in NFL like 6 foot. You even got 6'2".
Yep,
You got some leapers. You know what I mean? I think he'll succeed in any form that he playing. He got that wheel like we was talking about.
yep,
But I think, like you said, wide receiver that would be like option wise. Oh yeah, he'd be
yeah,
tough to stop as a wide receiver.
yeah. If it was up to me and I had a chance to talk to him, that's what I'm gonna suggest. But I wish him all the
Mm-hmm.
best. I do just think he a dog. He one
Oh
of the
yeah,
top players in the. And then now I'm gonna show you one more before we get out of this college, and then we
yeah,
head over. I want to just get your perspective. You got to go
Shador.
to, yeah.
Yeah,
What you think
Shador.
about it, bro?
Well, I see we got that Colorado thing. What Jeff at?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I know you're about tuned in somewhere. You
yeah,
know, I know he
Hey,
tuned in some.
but you know, Shador, I love the fact that he able to translate and show his game at this level. Because
Mm-hmm.
I love the Jackson State, but he would always have them questions. It'd have been
Yeah,
just like when Eric McNair was going and Warren Moon and can he do it
yeah.
this? Can he do it? You can go 10 years and they still gonna be talking about can he do it? Can he just because of
Hmm.
where he went to school at. So
That's true.
Colorado ain't had a quarterback like him since with Cordell Stewart.
Cordell
So
Stewart. Yep.
yeah, yeah.
I think
So
Cordell Stewart and what's that one? Clack, Jeff Clack or Joe Clack.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
probably was fast too, but Clack wasn't athletic as them though.
Nah,
You know. But
nah.
I mean, I just love what he doing, man, and I ain't mad at the brother. I'm glad he ain't being real flashy this year. He about showing he a little bit more business
Business.
now. So
Mhm.
you know, and like I know a lot of people talk and hate what Pop's doing, but I'm sorry. If I can put my sons in that situation, I'm gonna do the same for them. You know,
Man.
for real.
And and you know what? I understand why some people don't. You know, I mean, that's life in general. You know, what I
Oh
mean, no
yeah.
matter how much good you do or bad or whatever, it's gonna be somebody on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Me myself, I kind of lean to in the middle and liking. Always loved Dion as far as the game of football,
Yeah.
but knowing the things he did, like even with transforming Colorado right now, and when
Mm-hmm.
he helped Jackson State. You know, I mean, it's a what you say, an intricate number of things that he provides. Like
Mm.
the you can read about Colorado and how they business done went
Man.
up tenfold. You know what I mean? I think the enrollment of black students at Colorado is up 50%. You know what
Yep.
I mean? Like I say about businesses, all businesses is profiting. You got Terrell Owens, you got Goldberg, you got
Mm-hmm.
all these players, Warren Sapp, you got all these NFLers coming to Colorado. Uh, Colorado ain't seen nothing like this, and there's
Nah.
one man that really brung it, and
That's
it's
right.
helping a lot of kids around there. So you got to look at it. I mean, we can stay looking at some of the negatives, but if you look at more of the positive, if you look at the positive, they got wham. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anybody gonna have negatives?
That's right. That is so true, bro. So I wish him all the best, but I do believe he got an out coming soon. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry Jones, he want him, but I'm ready for Jerry Jones to be gone. For real.
Nah,
So
Jerry, no, leave Jerry alone, bro.
no, get Jerry out of there. He messing up the damn program. Hey, well, we finna
Hey,
go ahead and jump into that anyway. We
yeah,
finna
no
jump into
doubt.
the NFL. But
Yeah, I wish my guy Damaris was watching. That's my guy, man. My man
man,
Damaris Gordon. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Showing much love.
cause you was clowning him about a week ago, bro.
Yeah.
Man, hey, I was sick
Hey,
as hell. I was laying in the bed, man. All I could do was like, no, he doing my cowboy wrong. You know,
hey, hey,
like,
bro. But I laugh because he said he won, so he ain't won. He just wanted to get out of that. I already know he ain't want no more of that, bro.
nah,
But I appreciate it because he kept it 100. You know what I mean? Or somewhat 100 because saying he won wasn't 100, but
nah,
he tried, and I give him that because I always look at anybody that I can go to war with is somebody I ride with. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
Because if they
right.
if they can control their emotions, and that he good people with me.
Yeah, he is. You're right. I should have invited him on the show tonight. That would have been great to have all three of us on talking. You
Yeah,
know,
we're gonna have to do that,
yeah,
but
most
probably in the
definitely.
season,
Yeah,
especially when
because
the
I had
Lions
him
play
on too.
Cowboys. Huh?
October, October 13th. We're gonna have to make that happen. See, I already know the date, bro. Yeah,
I'm with it. I'm
yeah.
riding with you.
Well, we gonna definitely make that happen, bro. So since we're gonna
Yeah.
go and start with the NFL, we'll make our predictions for the Super Bowl at the end of our picks. But since
Okay.
I know the game on already, we'll start with where is that my Thursday night game? Yeah, there we go. That Thursday night game, bro. We got
Yeah.
Kansas City and the Ravens. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
I'm just gonna jump
Woo.
and tell you.
Hey,
I'm a,
that's your
I'm a,
backup squad.
that's number two.
Yeah.
That's number two. They close to one right now though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of mad still with Jerry, man, because we should have
Mm-hmm.
had that running back Baltimore got. Cowboys should have had him.
Well, I'm
You
gonna
know.
say with Baltimore, I need Lamar Jackson. I got him on the bench right now,
Mm.
Oh yeah, I ain't see comment. I see Danye. I just
Yeah.
looked over there. Danye Jones. Appreciate you, homie. No doubt. I remember. I think Danye was in our class, high school, '94 or so in that range. Salute to you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a
What else?
podcast, bro, too. You got to check out something every day with Ye.
Okay. No
Check
doubt.
him out. I'll send you the link so you can check him out, bro.
No
He out
doubt. Yeah.
there doing his thing, man.
Yeah. Salute.
Real.
And I see your wife. She said, "Good show. You two flow well."
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely I was thinking about it though, bro. I don't know. I don't know if my wife wanted to do it, but I'm thinking about coming on. 'Cause I watch y'all too. You know, I love y'all perspective. You know what I mean? As far as
Oh
that
yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. So I definitely, you know, I'm always looking for like some things that's out of the box. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And it wasn't really many encouraging positive views on marriages.
yeah.
So I definitely rock with that too. You know, not to get too far away from what we were talking about as far as the
Oh yeah.
Ravens, but you know, that's just love to you. Salute to both of
Oh
y'all.
yeah. Appreciate that, bro. You know,
Yeah.
that's for real. Yeah. So who you rolling with tonight then in that game tonight?
Man, I think Baltimore got a lot to prove. I just don't see Kansas City being like, I mean, they are the same Kansas City Chiefs, of course, long as they got, you know, the quarterback, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, but I think Baltimore just want to prove something right now. You know, Kansas City don't usually start off the greatest. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I love my Lions and everything, and I think it was a great game last year. But
Hmm.
I know Kansas City usually get hot later in the season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Kansas City always prime a prime in prime position to get knocked off in the first game, and this is the
Yeah.
Ravens' time to knock them off.
Yeah. And Ravens need this too, especially after
They
losing
need
that
it.
playoff game. They need it.
Exactly.
Lamar needs this
Exactly.
game big time, you know, because they gave him
Hmm.
some more weapons. I just don't think our defense got everything. You know, we lost some cats, but you know, we'll see though. I'll go
Yeah.
check out the second half after the podcast. That's all.
You know,
So
and with
then,
that, oh my bad, bro. I was gonna say, with that, I think the biggest thing is to watch the Ravens and see if they play the way the Ravens supposed to play. Of course,
that's
we
right.
all know the playoffs. They didn't. I mean, to just abandon the running game the way they did was ridiculous.
Abandoned it for
Uh,
real. For real.
yeah. So
And then, you
if
know,
they,
both of them backs went to the Chargers, man.
you say what?
Both of them backs from last year went to the Chargers. That was crazy.
So yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was crazy. But
Damn.
yep. So Jim got him now, but it's okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always retool though. They always re up. So you know, and shout out to my dude Kenneth Dixon. He went there for a second. So he a
Hmm.
guy that's in my home, well not my well my birth town where I'm at right now in Arkansas. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He the only NFL player I think that came out of this city. They had a lot of good athletes, but I think he was the only
Wow.
one who went to the NFL. He got drafted by the Jets. I think it is.
Okay.
Shout out to him and his pops, man. See them they
Oh yeah.
regularly down here.
Oh yeah. Salute. Salute. That's big, man. Wow.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
tomorrow night, bro, we got where they overseas playing. You got
Mm.
Green Bay, which is scary against Philadelphia.
Mm.
So that's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and I think that influences both of our teams, you know what I mean, the Cowboys
Yeah.
and the Lions. I don't know
Yes.
how much of the playoff hunt the Cowboys gonna be in, but I think they still gonna be strong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But if Green Bay come out looking fantastic against Philadelphia and Philadelphia look fantastic right back, that
Hmm.
ain't gonna make neither one of us happy.
No. Both of them are loaded. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the way Green Bay ended my Cowboys season last year, bro. My daughter wear her boyfriend Green Bay jersey, and I'd be ready to burn that damn thing. Be wearing that crap around here for real,
Yeah. Oh
you know.
man, yeah.
But
Yeah, I got one Packer fan here in Arkansas that I know that I
mm,
talk. Every time he wears some green and yellow, we give him hell. So
no, that's right.
yeah, he
Yeah,
gonna be waiting to talk some crap.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
So,
but I
oh,
think Philly gonna have to. I think Philly pulled it out at the end with the home field advantage though. Jalen Hurts, I think he might come out with something to prove the way. I think all of Philadelphia, the Eagles got something to prove to the
Mhm.
way their year ended last year. They last 5 or 6 games, it just was,
Yeah,
just ridiculous. You know what I mean? They just straight sunk and tanked. So I think they gonna be out to prove that wasn't them.
and then adding Saquon Barkley to their roster, that's a scary thing for real.
Exactly. Yeah. No
That's
doubt.
scary.
No doubt.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then we
Mm-hmm.
go Sunday, man, the kickoff on Sunday morning football. That's gonna be beautiful. We start with Pittsburgh and Atlanta.
Hmm.
Um,
Ah,
that's
I for some reason I feel like Pittsburgh gonna win that. You know,
mm,
I think only because Atlanta's still so much in disarray in a way. You know what I mean? The whole Kirk Cousins thing.
mm-hmm,
I don't know if he been listed to play. Is he healthy or not? You know what I mean? I think he is gonna play.
mm-hmm.
Uh, and old boy, what's the guy from Washington that they
Yeah,
drafted? And then they going. It's like a whole. This is like a quarterback battle to see who really got quarterback because neither of their teams got their starting quarterbacks from last year.
that's
So
true.
you know what I mean? Pittsburgh, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields behind him. So they both of them teams trying to figure out their quarterback situation.
Yeah, and I personally think Pittsburgh should win that one myself. But I think they should rock with Justin. Let the young boy
Mm.
go. Russell be a backup. That's just that's just my opinion. I felt
Yeah,
Chicago threw that boy away too quick. He had nothing there, man, but one receiver. Now look what
yeah,
they got. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he can go
yeah.
and make a different start, man. Hell, it'd be all right.
Mhm. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be interesting. I think with Atlanta, it also football same way. It's gonna come out to game
Mhm.
plan and game play, and I think if Atlanta come out and they force feed Bijan Robinson and kind
Mm.
of dominate on the ground and just
Mhm.
slow play their quarterback in, but if they come in trying to be a 400, trying to get Kirk Cousins 400 yards passing and all of that,
Yeah,
then it's gonna be a struggle. But they got to get Bijan Robinson going to have a chance.
that is true. That that you right. That's the X factor right there. For
Mm-hmm.
real. You got to get that boy going. So
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
man, we jump over to Buffalo Bills and Arizona.
Mm.
Man, be honest with you, a game I don't even really care about. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
honest, man. I used to like Josh Allen, man, but I think he's a big crybaby, man. For real. You know. Then you
Yeah.
ran your best receiver. You know what I'm saying? You got let Diggs get away, man. You and him got to come together and work. But he ran away. So
Yeah. I sum up with Buffalo Bills and their quarterbacks. It's kind of, I don't know. It's crazy. You know what I mean? They all kind of fit like they reincarnations of Jim Kelly and shit. Uh, but only reason I kind of hope he do all right is because I got him on my fantasy team. So shout out to my
okay,
guys in Sports Talk. We got this fantasy league going. Sports Talk. Anybody know about Sports Talk? I ain't even say nothing much
oh
about
yeah,
Sports Talk, but we got the Sports Talk group over
yep,
3,000 members, and we kept that low just because we didn't want a group of 20, 30,000 when people really don't interact. So it's low on purpose. It's private group
yeah,
on purpose.
that's true.
Uh, yeah. So we got that fantasy group, and I got they tripped me out because they gave me an F for my grade.
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't like that, but
Yeah.
because bro, I had grabbed Lamar Jackson and I grabbed Josh Allen as my two quarterbacks,
Mm-hmm.
and I grabbed David Montgomery as my running back,
Mm.
and I grabbed Kenneth Walker as my other running back.
Damn.
I got Dallas's kicker, Gobert. I forgot his name,
Yeah.
but I got Dallas's kicker,
And he gonna get most of
uh,
our points.
and that's what I was factoring in. You know what I mean? Even though y'all gonna have of course, a high-powered offense. Dak Prescott, C.D. Lamb, of course. I don't know about the running game though. That's gonna be the struggle.
Trash.
So yeah, yeah.
I'm
He said, yeah, yeah,
real. You know.
yeah. So, but yeah, the fantasy team. I'm hoping I can get those guys. I got a lot of underrated guys. I got Lad McConkey. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I think he's gonna do good for the Rams. He's a rookie. but I feel like he gonna. Oh no, he played or the Chargers. He with the Chargers, I think it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be like a Puka Nakua
Hmm.
type of player for them, and I'm hoping
Yeah.
Harbaugh using. So
Yeah.
they gave me an F, bro. I ain't like I got the Ravens defense too.
Man.
They gave me a bad grade. And I think that was a good defense. I mean, good team.
Sometimes,
Period.
sometimes, bro, they don't be knowing the hell they talk about with them grades, man.
yeah,
Real, trust me.
it's all good.
Oh, I don't know. You see, Danye said Kyler got a lot to prove this year. I mean, he should too, because he got Marvin Harrison Jr. now, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and he been real quiet all preseason. So that boy dangerous anyway. So I'm ready to see him play against some NFL comp myself. I want to see
Yeah,
how
no
he
doubt.
for
Yeah, I
real.
think what he been gone for like a whole year. I think it is.
Well, you know, he just left Ohio State. You know, he just didn't sign all that stuff for the rookies, so everybody was giving him a bad rep. You
You
know,
talking about Kyler at Arizona?
Kyler, yeah, he was gone for a year. He was
Kyler
hurt.
Murray?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep,
Arizona, yeah. So I think he got a lot to prove, but I think he got a lot of rust to knock off too.
that's true. You know, so we'll see. And then
Mm-hmm.
next man, you got the number one draft pick, Chicago going to Tennessee. Well, Tennessee coming to Chicago with all them loaded weapons. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it up to Chicago, man. I think they might do something.
I don't want Chicago. I mean, that's the
I
teams
know.
I don't. Chicago, Packers, Vikings can't stand. Then they go to the Cowboys. That's a little later on. Them,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to love the '85 Bears. You know what I mean? I loved it when McMahon was there. I ain't gonna lie. I was a young lad, but but
Yeah,
I'm kind of torn about Caleb. You know what I mean? I like Caleb as a player. You feel me? So it's kind of rough that he playing with the Bears, and then he got the weapons. You know what I mean?
you got the weapons.
And they gonna talk about the wide receivers, but Cole Kmet is a good tight end. He's a
Mhm.
top 10 tight end himself, Cole Kmet. And you throw in, I think, if they get any kind of good production out of or DeAndre Swift,
Hmm.
that could be a problem, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, they loaded. We gonna see how they turn out for them though. But I don't think Tennessee gonna give them too much of nothing right now. You know,
Nah,
I think Tennessee sitting back thinking they finna get Shador next year, but I don't think
yeah,
that's gonna happen.
they need somebody. So yeah, this
Yeah.
Tennessee, they biggest hope was Derrick Henry. So
Hmm.
uh, I
That's
just don't see them. I don't see them there. I don't know them. It's kind of like them in Jacksonville. I always kind of see it like one day they might, but right now,
yeah,
nah,
yeah. Jacksonville, they missed their boat when Fred Taylor and the big tackle was there
bro.
for real,
Yeah, they could have changed the whole trajectory of their franchise if they'd have did
for
them right.
real. That is true, but that's
Yeah,
some owners, man. You
yeah.
know.
And I
So then,
think Tennessee Titans, though. I mean, my bad, bro, but the Tennessee
oh,
Titans. I mean, they need to. I think until they do right or really show the love they should show to Steve McNair, they might
man,
struggle. You know what I mean? Because I think they should show more love as far as what he did.
yeah,
Even though it ain't the Houston Texans, but they still connected. The Titans,
they still. You're right, because I was a McNair fan, bro, and they did my boy wrong. You know.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. You see Washington, you see they doing back right by. They got rid of Dan Snyder, where he sold the team and got. Now they trying to do right, by Sean Taylor. So and get
mhm,
him a real statue. You know what I mean? Showing love to their
for
icon.
real,
So yeah,
yep,
that kind
you
of
got to,
kind of
man.
hurts them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you don't get a pass, no love, bro, that stuff come back to you. Especially when it come
Yeah.
to wanting to pick up a legend to come play for you. They see that
Mm-hmm.
and they don't want that crap.
Oh yeah,
Why
no
go play
doubt.
there? You know, that's just like,
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Not to jump off football, but Philadelphia 76ers. If they don't go back and redo that Allen Iverson statue, man,
That mini statue.
that baby statue, bro, you know, come on, man, that's a hood monument. For real. That
Bro,
ain't
and
right.
one of the and the crazy thing about it, like that's to me, them things like that is horrible as far like you say. I don't mean to get too far off,
Yeah,
but you got he wasn't just a Philadelphia 76ers icon. He was a league icon. He was a basketball icon, like basketball
yeah,
period. You know what I mean?
Change the
So
game.
yeah, yeah.
Change
You know what I
the
mean?
game.
Yeah. So you don't do right by him. You kind of hurting the whole franchise because he ain't just got 76ers watching. He got the whole basketball nation watching, and they see what you're doing. Like, wait a minute, bro. I might be in Detroit, a Piston fan, or Laker, or Mavericks, and I'm looking like, damn, that's crazy. They doing that. So you got all the
For real.
basketball watching you.
Yep.
High school, college, overseas,
Yeah. The world.
everybody.
That's right. Hey,
Hmm
Danye made another comment. He said, Prime Go Politics Shador draft placement like Papa Manning did for what's his name? Elway did. That's true though.
That
Because what was that?
influence.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I mean, I'm sorry it's that way, but
No, I
you
ain't
know,
mad at him. I ain't mad at him because as a Lions fan, us Lions fans know exactly a little bit about what he will do. Because you know
yeah,
James Houston played at Jackson State, and
yeah,
he Sanders Dion went nuts on the Lions. Went nuts on a lot of people for what they try to play him.
wow,
So yeah, you know what I mean. I remember how they was when he got drafted. So and James
no,
Houston is a good player for us.
yeah. Is he still there? Or he gone?
Yeah, he's still there. You know, he was
Oh,
hurt most of all of last year, like half of the year. But you know, he did good his rookie year, and he
okay.
closed with like 8 sacks in like 5 or 6 games. You know what I mean? He was,
Oh, yeah,
but
that's all right.
the, yeah, but the Lions. I only think I love the Lions. That's my team. That's my squad. They if I look at it, most times everybody gonna say in fandom that they 100% right, but they're not. To me, they
Mm,
90% right though. I just don't
mm,
like the way they doing James Houston because they want him to play linebacker and be
mm.
a drop back coverage guy too, when his strength is pursuing the quarterback. And they
Yeah,
trying to say, he ain't versatile enough, but you got Aiden Hutchinson. That's his main thing is rushing the quarterback. You know what I
yep,
mean? Let him run. Marcus Davenport rush the quarterback. Let him run. You ain't trying to drop them back in coverage. You know what I mean? Let Houston do what he do.
you see what Parson doing for Cowboys, and that wouldn't he didn't even come to the league that way, you know,
Yeah,
but they found a fit for him, and now he a master at it. You're right.
exactly. But
That's,
it's crazy because I understand it in a way, but I don't like it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I know that he a good rusher. Let him rush. You know what I mean? But at Florida, when he played at Florida, he was a linebacker. Then
Mm-hmm.
he turned into a hands down rusher when he went to Jackson State. Dion,
Yeah.
put him in his strength.
Yep.
So that helped him get to the league. If he would stayed at Florida with that linebacker the way he's playing, he wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah. That's true.
So why try to force him because he played linebacker? That wasn't his strong suit. Let him rush the passer. We need pass rushing. We need somebody opposite of Aiden Hutchinson. You got Marcus Davenport. You got Houston. Let him rush the quarterback. Stop trying to drop him
Mhm.
in the coverage. You got
Oh yeah,
enough coverage guys.
that's right. That's true there. Well,
Yeah.
man, shoot, I don't want to take up a whole lot of your time,
Oh no,
because I
I'm
know you
good,
got
bro.
going and everything. So we're gonna go
Yeah,
through a
no, I'm
couple
good.
more of these squads, man, that mean something, the games that mean something to me.
Yeah.
We're gonna go and jump to it. The damn Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. I'm scared
Mm.
for that game.
You should
I
be,
ain't,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Cleveland, defensive wise, they good.
They was
They
great last
good.
year.
Yeah, for real. I had them in fantasy. And if we can't run
My
the
guy.
ball, that's gonna be a problem. And I ain't trying to be funny, but retracking old used tires, bro, bringing back that damn Buckeye, he was good when he was there. But when he went to New England and came back and played us, man,
Yeah,
and he just didn't look the same. I felt bad for him,
yeah.
you know. And then we go pick
Hmm
him back up when we left Henry on the table. I think the run game gonna hurt Dallas big time.
Yeah.
Defense, I really having Diggs back, because we know Cleveland, their quarterback gonna throw a couple picks to us anyway, but Cleveland is a better team on paper and in reality, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping for a win in that one. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
And,
I definitely understand why. When you look at certain teams and you look at like to say the Browns, They
Mm-hmm.
strength match up with your strength real good because your strength is offense. You got
Yep.
a good defense, but your strength is offense, high powered. And you
Yep.
look at they real good at stopping a high powered offense.
That's true.
It's kind of tough, and it's at Cleveland.
And it's at Cleveland. So you know they're gonna be going crazy up there.
Dog
So,
pound, yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be something different there, bro. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you. I want to see the young cat at Washington, man. You know I ain't a Washington fan because they in the league with us, but I want to see what Daniel's gonna do in the league because I like that cat.
Oh, you talking
You
about
know,
LSU quarterback?
yeah, and
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
Tampa Bay, so he gonna have his hands full too because Tampa Bay defense always kind of tricky as well.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
but I think the Commanders, with all that money they got in ownership, man, I think they might mess around and shock some people for real.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
mhm,
Only difference, like I say, that home field advantage might help Tampa out.
yeah,
But and who they quarterback is still what's the name? And
Look,
plays the
Baker,
Browns.
yep, Buster, no, Baker
Baker,
Mayfield.
yeah, Baker
I
Mayfield,
call it,
yeah,
I call him Buster because he was a buster at Cleveland for real. Yeah, no, that's true though. Tampa Bay,
yeah.
though, Tampa Bay fit him last year. He found a home. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
yeah,
gonna be a good game. Interesting, like I say though,
yep,
against Jaden Daniels, that's gonna be interesting to see if he can get Washington rolling.
mm-hmm, that's
Yeah, 'cause
true,
they ain't really had a good quarterback and shit. I damn
man.
near want to go back to Mark Rippon and Doug
You ain't
Doug
lying.
Williams.
Joe Theismann. That's the last
Yeah,
time I knew they had a good quarterback. They did have that
exactly.
one dude. I forgot his name though, because I hated Washington, so I really ain't care. Now they got one of my Michigan players over there on defense. So man, sorry, that's just like my Michigan guys go to Pittsburgh. Oh well, I don't cheer for them no more. It's too
Yeah,
bad,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. I'm definitely that type.
I'm gonna tell you an intriguing game too, though, bro. That Jacksonville and Miami. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? We know Miami is who they is, full of speed and dangerous on offense. But I believe Jacksonville can do something with them, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna be interesting.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Jacksonville is one of those teams that just stays kind of stuck in neutral or stuck in average.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
they,
Danye said Doug Williams to go because he went to
Doug.
Grambling. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Danye went to Grambling too, so he real high
Oh,
on
okay.
the Grambling family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I ain't too far from Grambling. I need to go check out one of their games. Ain't but like an hour or so away.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I need to.
Yeah.
I don't know why I ain't been in none of them.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be all right. Also,
yeah,
another good game too, bro. I think gonna be Sunday. The Chargers and the Raiders, man. I think
yeah,
that's go. Of course, Jim getting his first look in the NFL, but the Raiders, the way they finished their season last year, was real tough.
yeah. I,
Uh,
that Raiders dynamic though is it's still gonna be. It's kind of crazy. They got superstars on offense and defense. But
mm-hmm.
if they don't do right or don't get Devontae Adams mental right,
Yeah.
uh he, he I don't know. I like him. I watched that ESPN. I seen the games. I seen when Detroit played him. He a
Mm-hmm.
great talent, but he might be too much for their quarterback. He may
Yeah.
his quarterback. He probably hurting his feelings.
Yeah. Now he gonna need one. He gonna need a great quarterback to come there though, for real. I
Yeah,
thought Carr was
yeah.
gonna be it, but I think Carr was too much about Carr instead of the team. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, you know. Well, man, hey, no further delay. Let's go to it. What's that Sunday night? We got the Detroit Lions, and as some
Prime
people here
time.
say, the Detroit Rams.
Don't start that one. Don't start,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I hate it when they did that, man. Let Stafford go. He gave his all. That was Detroit screwed Stafford. The
bro,
old regime.
I can't understand it, bro. I'm with you on that. You know what I mean? And now, I just read a post. a Detroit Lions post about giving Stafford his flowers before the game and shit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
It's over with. Y'all should did that. They should did that a year ago. It's over
Bro,
now.
I look at it as they shouldn't do it at all until he retire, man. We got love for Stafford. We ain't gotta show it. We ain't gotta kiss ass. We ain't gotta keep hugging him and he with another team, bro.
Yeah.
That's my thing. If he don't understand that, you got Kelly Stafford. They try to make big news. Oh, I ain't gonna go to the game because of mental stress and they boo my kid. Man, come on, man. You know, I don't like the weakening of football and the weakening
Man,
of just everything. Like, bro, come on, like
that's for real.
if I go to another squad and I come play y'all, I expect y'all to want to beat me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
one of me. It's just one of me. It's a whole team of y'all.
That's
I'm with
right.
another team.
That's right.
And I'm
You
trying
know
to beat y'all.
that is true.
Yeah, so
It is
I
true.
never understand that. I can't rock with it. I don't understand it. I love Matthew Stafford. I'm a fan of Matthew Stafford when he's in Detroit. I still like watching the Rams sometimes to see if to hope Matthew Stafford do good. But when he
Yeah.
play against the Lions, bro, no, I'm not rooting for you. I'm not happy for you, bro. You
You-
get sacked and you lead the game for the rest of the game. I'm all right. You
that's
play the
right,
next game. Don't
bro.
play against us.
That's how I feel about us bringing back that damn running back, Mr. Elliott. He left. Y'all gave that dude 90 million, then he left y'all. Then he went to a team and looked like crap, and he came back home. No, no, don't do it
Save me.
for
Yeah,
real. I can't stand that crap, man. But no, you're right though. But I think the
yeah,
Lions gonna beat them. I think the Lions
yeah,
gonna beat them convincingly, for real.
yeah. It's gonna be a
It's so.
good game.
It's. I don't think so, bro. I think Aaron Donald gonna hurt. That missing him, I think that's gonna hurt the Rams more than
Yeah, yeah,
anything, bro.
yeah. They ain't
You
got
know
that
what I'm
dominant
saying?
presence no more. Yeah.
And because regardless with Detroit last year, they still had to double team that man. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And he
True.
still made things happen with double teams. But
True.
now you ain't got that. And now
Mm.
I'm going to attack what you missing. You know, if I'm that
Exactly.
coach, that's what I'm looking at. And y'all got the running backs to attack it. You know,
Oh yeah.
so I think the Lions gonna win that easily, man. And hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm
You know,
hoping you're right. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna no, I hope you're right. You know what I mean? When I look at, you know, everything on paper, it looked like it's supposed to be a blowout. It's in
yeah,
Detroit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We fighting to go to the Super Bowl. We feel like we can. We've been practicing. Our team been practicing hard to prepare like that. They didn't come around playing. They ain't come around joking. They came in with a
mhm.
serious mentality, wanting to do what they want to do.
Oh yeah,
And when I look at the Rams, I look at they trying to fuse the old with the new. They got a lot of rookies from last year, this year.
hmm
Uh, they did something dumb to me. They went and got Jonah Jackson, which I liked him when he was with the Lions, but worth that much money, I don't think so. So
yeah,
now, so now they struggling with their offensive line. I think they just had their left tackle suspended for a couple games, so they won't have
mhm,
him. You got Jonah Jackson. They trying to move the center, play around, and move people around. So they struggling on the offensive line and the defensive line.
yeah.
We know football. That's two of the
That's
most.
right.
You don't have
So
those.
if you can't win in the trenches, you ain't winning. Simple and
Exactly.
plain. And
Exactly. So
and that's what it's gonna be.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
So on paper and just looking at everything, yeah, I see it the same way you see it. We know
yep.
that it can be tough though when the game
Mhm.
starts, but I think by the third and fourth quarter we should start pulling away.
And y'all in Detroit, right?
Yes, sir.
So no, it's a wrap. I ain't even gonna lie. It's something about when they at home, bro. They're a different squad. For
Yeah,
real. They're a different
yeah,
squad. For real. So
exactly.
yeah, last but not least, man, we got the Jets and that damn Aaron Rodgers versus my man. And I hate San Francisco, but Birdie,
Hmm.
I like him. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
lie to you, man. So you got the Jets in San Francisco on Monday night.
But before we get to that one, can we address Danye comment? I think he said about
Okay.
Michigan's time. He said,
Oh
"When was
yeah.
our last title?"
Where we at? Yo, here we
Uh,
go. Yep.
yeah, I that's a good one, really, because our last title, like with all sports, I guess with the with the not college, but just professional. Red Wings, Lions,
Mm,
Pistons. Think damn,
damn,
they want to say the Pistons was the last ones
yeah,
in '04.
damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I think was the last title for Michigan in professional sports. I know it ain't been the Tigers, but they was
Yeah,
doing good for a while, with
they just fell off.
with Verlander and them, but they never did win the title. So I
Hmm.
think it was '04. I think the Pistons was the last ones.
Yeah, damn,
So
that
it's
is a
been
long
it's been
time.
a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now
Red Wings,
college,
because the Red
now
Wings
college.
was like, damn,
You say Red Wings?
Yzerman them.
Uh, yeah, I can't remember how far ago was that
I think that
though.
was in the '80s though.
80s, 90s. They won
I think
some in
that-
the 2000s, but I think when they went to
oh,
the salary cap, that kind of knocked the Red Wings out of there because they couldn't.
okay,
Yeah, the Red Wings was like the Yankees. They can buy them the
mm,
best teams back then.
hell yeah,
Dominique Hasek. Yeah, I talked
yeah,
that hockey too. You know what I mean?
okay. You over
When
my
they had
head on that
Dominique
one.
Hasek in them. Yeah. Well, I remember when they had them Zetterberg and all them, but
Mm,
Fedorov and but yeah, it's been I don't think when they went to the salary cap, the Red Wings really ain't did nothing since. So
okay,
I think '04 Pistons gotta be I might be wrong, but I think that was the last professional championship.
wow, yeah,
Without Googling anything off the
yeah,
top of my head, I think it's been a
okay,
while
that's a
though. It's
long,
been a while.
yeah, that's a long time. That's a great question, Danye. That's a great
Yeah,
question. Well,
yeah.
that's man. So we're gonna jump to that
Hopefully the
Monday night,
Lions can do it.
and then we're gonna make our predictions
Okay,
for
okay.
real. So once again, Monday night we got the Jets
Mm.
at San Fran. I think San Fran, that's gonna be another good one, bro. Because Jets defense is whew, man.
Bro,
I don't
I
see
hate
no
to say it,
weakness.
like you said, with that no weakness. I hate to say it, but I think this is Jets coming out party. It's been so long.
Mm,
They done been dreaded. They still living off Joe Namath. I mean,
man, I thought at least you could have said Mark Gaston though. You said Joe Namath.
yeah,
You all the
Gaston
way
on them.
back.
I know. Wait, that was
Man,
their last title. I think they still living off him.
yeah,
They can't even.
yeah,
Yeah. But I remember Gaston. Yeah. Um,
Mark.
Mark
Yeah, that's
Gaston.
a
Oh
long
yeah,
time
man.
though.
Long
Damn,
time,
that's
bro.
a long time. You're right.
A long
But I
time.
don't
So
know. It's at San Fran though, so that's what could be different. But I don't know if Boza playing because I think Boza got hurt and had surgery. And the
yeah.
Boza got hurt, that could help hurt them with that pass rush. And then they
Yeah.
lost Chase too. I think Chase
Hmm.
went to New Orleans, so that's gonna hurt because they had a nasty pass rush last year.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Did they? I don't know. Did they sign Brandon Ayuk? I don't even think they signed
yeah,
him yet.
they signed
Oh,
him
they
right
did.
after CD signed.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
locked in for I think they gave him like 30,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that I
he in
mean,
there.
they got the offense for it, with Ayuk and Debo. Debo, I don't know, man. Debo done took a lot of beatings and his
Yeah.
body, you know what
When
I
they
mean?
put
His
him at
body,
running back, they started wearing him out.
no,
For
tore him
real.
up. Yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
tore him up.
Because he can't
So
run the routes like he used to because that running back position. It's kind of like old
hmm
boy Patterson in Minnesota.
yeah,
Y'all can't
yeah,
keep that cat no doggone running back all the time like
yeah.
that.
Cordero, yeah, yeah, kind of hurt him. So
Yeah,
I I honestly don't think the Niners are like they. I think they finna be in rebuild mode. Of course, they
okay,
got Christian McCaffrey and
yeah,
their salary cap is hurting. You know what I mean? They didn't
yeah,
really add nothing this year. They didn't really get any better. They lost a lot of players, but they
yeah.
ain't getting better.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
And I don't think they got a true backup behind Christian McCaffrey if he get hurt.
Wow.
You
Exactly.
know, so
Yeah.
you gotta have that, man. That's one
Yeah.
thing I do commend the Lions on. Y'all too deep and possibly three if something happen. So
Exactly.
you gotta
Oh
have
yeah.
depth in.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
shit. Look, Danye laughed at the Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe.
Broadway Joe, the fur coat,
Yeah.
he brought it back.
Way back.
Still,
Their fur coats.
man,
They still
fur
living off him. They still got that.
coat.
We the flashy Jets. Y'all ain't won
That's
nothing in
true.
a long time.
That's true. And
They feel like uh
I was gonna say I love Sauce though.
Yeah, yeah.
Sauce,
And see, that's my thing is I think the Jets could actually do it, but bro, they hanging their hat on Aaron Rodgers. That's my only problem.
that's it. That's it. It's time for him to go. For real.
Yeah.
It's time
Yeah,
for
I mean, at a certain point in time, your body just ain't the same. You're not getting the old Packers Aaron Rodgers.
nah,
You're
you
not.
ain't getting that. I mean, hell, he showed it last year after 4 snaps. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah,
you finna get you finna get a better team rushing at you. So who knows, bro? Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah. I agree with you. So,
Yep,
other than that, if they actually went and invested in their future at quarterback, it could have been a problem to match with that defense.
that's true. They
And you
deep,
know they still got Brees Hall.
yeah, and he should be 100% all the way healthy now. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, this the point of the show that everybody probably was waiting on to hear. Our predictions for the year.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna start with the AFC. Since both of
Yeah.
us like NFC cats. We're gonna start with that. Who is that?
Yeah.
Oh, he said I think that's the Jets coach, right?
Shanahan. Yeah, Shanahan needs more criticism. He was the offensive guru.
Until he had to take over his own team. You see that though when they under somebody as an OC, oh yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
great. But when they have to take over a whole team, look at them just to jump ship. Look at all them coordinators that New England had.
Oh yeah,
Soon as they
Romeo
went took
Cornell
the team,
and Rice.
man,
Yeah,
especially the dude the Lions hired. Come on, Mr.
don't be
Pinkel.
there.
I
Don't
know,
start.
I know. That was
Bring
one
up
of the
the
worst, bro. That was one of the worst hires since the Cowboys hired McCarthy. For real,
rocket scientist.
man, for real. But you right.
Yeah,
They all was great when they was OCs, man. But when you get out there and you in front of that camera on your own, it's tough.
it's tough.
Yep,
Yeah, it's tough. Salute to all. Salute to the coaches. You know, what I mean, we don't give the coaches enough love, but it's
that's right.
the managing same thing with what we manage and managing our teams and everything. And
Yep,
anybody that's a manager or working, you understand. You know, what I mean, to manage your teams in the NFL, there's 32 of them. You know, what I mean, and
that's
everybody's
right.
not going to be great.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is so
yeah.
true.
It's one of those high turnover jobs. You know what I mean? You get 2-3 years to show what you can do. If you can't do it, you're gone.
Gone out of there. And
Yeah, yeah,
so,
yeah.
so like we said, man, it's that time. Super Bowl picks. And
Oh,
we're gonna start.
he was
We're
saying
gonna start
San
with the pick.
Francisco. That's what
Oh, what
Danye
do you
was talking
say?
about San Francisco. Yeah.
Oh, at San Francisco. Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see, yeah. We're gonna see what they about. The Jets gonna
Mhm.
bring something different to them, though.
Yeah, that's
You
gonna be
know
interesting.
that is.
The
Can't wait
Jets and
to
the Jets and the Browns are kind of like damn near the same team to me almost. They defense and then like hope the offense can do something.
can do
They both
something.
if they offense can do something, both of them teams can be dangerous.
Yep, that is true. Wow.
Hmm.
Yep. So let's start with you, bro. AFC. What do you think going in?
AFC. Whew. I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm a ride with your second team. I think the Ravens finally get there this year.
think so. I think so, bro. I
Yeah.
I was going to Ravens first. Kansas City, if they make a trade and get them a big receiver, then they back dangerous again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
losing some of them receivers gonna hurt them. But
Yeah.
I do believe it's Ravens time. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
the score is tonight. I ain't checked it on, but I do believe that.
I
I'm
think
a
with Kansas City, I mean Jarrell Worthy, I think is gonna be great for him. But like you said, and then you got so much with Chris Jones. You got a lot of money invested in Chris Jones on the defensive tackle. We got a lot of money in Mahomes, of course. They really can't
yeah,
add too much. You're getting to that point where it's almost like the NFL, the way the NFL is set up, to get to a point where you got to break up a team after so many years.
that's true. Yeah, that is true. So right now we're
Mm-hmm.
looking at it's 10-7, Ravens down. You know,
Mm.
but that's still good. We can catch that. It's still early,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's all right. Make halftime
Mhm.
adjustments, come back out and score.
Yeah. Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah.
so with the NFC, bro, I already know who it is. I'm
How
finna
you
mess
know
your
that?
head up.
How you
Come
know
on now.
that?
You know we know. You know what he say?
Yeah.
He said if D. Washington should be good if he leave the massages alone. Okay. Oh yeah. NFC. There you go. Your Lions. I
You know
like
I
that.
got
That black
real.
jersey fresh.
Yeah, yeah. That's a Jameer Gibbs right there. I had to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lions, we real deal Lions repping. We was repping when they was on 16. We was repping when we battled. We was battling cats when we was losing every time. So it don't look like I can run now.
Yeah. And that's one thing I will commend all y'all Lion fans on. When y'all was 0-16, bro, you still stood tall, supported your squad. We lost him for a minute. He'll bounce back in a minute. Let's see. But yeah, you say you got KC, but you want the Ravens. I'm pulling for the Ravens, bro. I gotta get a Lamar Jackson. It's gotta be their time, bro. It's about that time. So I don't know. We lost Jack. You know how this technical difficulty is of the internet. He said the Lions, but I want him to get his clear cut in and let everybody know before we get ready to get out of here because I know it's been late. One of my longest podcasts, but I'm enjoying it, especially coming back season 5. Let me see. I'm gonna hit y'all with a quick commercial and let me see if my brother coming back soon. Oh yeah, there you go. We
Yeah, I
back.
don't know what happened. It just kicked me out.
I
It
don't
looked
know,
like
bro. I said,
yeah.
look, you put your Lion jersey up and the algorithm got mad.
I
They was
know.
mad. They was like, man, you can't be throwing that up.
Yeah, I
That's
see.
cold.
Yeah,
That's
they gonna
cold.
be.
They did you like that.
Hey, we gotta keep throwing it out though. We ain't gonna we
Uh,
gonna throw out the situation.
mm-hmm.
We back. We
Yep.
back. We keep fighting. That's how you come back. You got to keep fighting.
It
No matter
is.
what, we get knocked down, we get them back.
That's right. And before
Yeah.
you got knocked out, Danye said he got KC, but he want the Ravens to go AFC. And I
Mm,
respect that. I respect
okay.
that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you officially said thanks, yeah. He said great combo, fellas. Oh yeah. This why I went for in the first episode,
Salute to
bro.
you.
This I already knew he was gonna come with it. Big time sports guy. You know,
Yes, sir. Appreciate you,
um,
bro.
yes, sir. So you had said, man, for the NFC, you was going with your Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's gonna be tough though, bro. I only thing I hate is that they talking Super Bowl so much, so much, so much, so much. You know what
mm-hmm.
I mean? I love it. You know what I mean? But I don't want to the point where they gonna be feeling. It's hard to get to the championship. It's hard to get to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl. You know what I mean? They working, but they got a long way to go. And
that's true.
anything else, they gonna feel like they was disappointed. You get some Detroit. I mean, it's anywhere. Sometimes they gonna turn on you. A lot of people turned last year.
Mm-hmm.
They was mad, Josh Reynolds, and mad at the team for Dan Campbell going nuts on Dan Campbell for call it going for fourth downs and everything, but that's what got us to the title. Why you mad now? You're not kicking
That's
field
what
goals. You
got
supposed
him.
to tell her. You know what I mean? So I hate sometimes that it can be setting you up for disappointment. But I'm I'm riding with them. You know what I mean? The whole goal
Yeah,
for every team is the Super Bowl. So yeah.
that's it. It is it. So, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go and make your night tonight. I'm a
Uh-oh.
realist. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
real. And I hope my little brother C2 hearing me too. My NFC pick, man. Everybody know I'm a Cowboy fan, but we ain't doing shit. I'm just gonna be real. But only time I got to cheer for the Cowboys against y'all October 13th though. You know, I tried to go to
Oh
that
yeah,
game, but the finances wasn't ready for it. So
yeah. I'm gonna try to
I'm
go.
going. I'm going, bro. Detroit Lions gonna go to the Super Bowl 2025.
You're a good
I
man.
must
You're a
must
good
admit,
man. You're a
you
good
know,
man.
I'm a realist, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. I like
You're a good
everything
man.
about them. I like I like the offense. I like the defense. You know, y'all I think y'all picked up some great defensive line help this year. They help out, especially getting the
Jay Reader.
Cincinnati D lineman. You know, so I don't know. Oh, you must have missed it. He asked what we think about what the Steelers gonna do, and we talked
Oh
about them
yeah,
bombs earlier, man.
yeah. We talking about
So,
Justin Fields and
yeah,
yeah,
if they gonna start, I'm just gonna my opinion, yay. If they gonna start Russell over the young boy, I think they gonna struggle. But I don't think y'all did nothing for y'all running back, just like Dallas. You know,
yeah.
I hate that for the young dude from Alabama because he was a nice back at Alabama. He got to the league and he just fell off. You know,
Mhm.
so I don't know, bro, but I don't think Pittsburgh got nothing coming for real.
Yeah. I think they're trying to re-bring up the Russell of Seattle. He
Hmm.
can't run like he used to run.
No.
Passing is still struggling. Pittsburgh really don't got the receivers like they used to have. The linemen they
Mm,
was known for certain things, linebacker play. Um, Steelers to do something, their defense gonna have to be more than what we think they gonna
that's
be,
true.
which is I don't think they like that. But
Yep. I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you
it's
about
gonna be
Russell.
tough. Mm.
It's coming back to haunt Russell for not giving Marshawn Lynch that ball in the damn Super Bowl. Point blank. I lost too
And
much
Sierra,
damn money on that.
yeah,
You supposed to
and
give that man the ball. Damn that trying to throw the ball in. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Pete Carroll, man,
Yeah, him and Pete Carroll plotted to hate against Marshawn Lynch. Simple and plain. You know,
yeah.
I've been watching Marshawn talk about it too much, and I'm starting to believe him that I believe they
Mm.
went against him. You know,
Damn,
so there it is.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yep,
But it is what it is. I mean,
yep,
he became a bigger personality after.
there it is.
Even years later, people love to hear him talk.
That's true.
Hear his stories, and
That's true.
and he's just a good guy.
Yep, that's the
Yeah,
God's honest truth too, man. For
yeah.
real.
But like you said about the Lions, and I love to talk about the Lions. You catch me and Jeff on Sports Talk on Saturdays. We ain't as
Mm-hmm.
consistent as we used to be, but we break down the Lions all the time. And
Mm.
like you said about the defensive line, you know, we we always a lot of teams more known for offense, and they trying to bring their defense up slowly. So
Yeah.
With Brad Holmes, I love the way he done did. I love the way he done. Brad Holmes is like, man, to me, genius level.
Mm.
I
Yes.
hate to say it, but genius
Yeah.
level. You know
He
what I
is.
mean? Yeah, yeah. When you look at the things he did, like I was pissed off when he got rid of T.J. Hawkinson to
Hmm.
come back with Sam Laporta. I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The offensive line drafted Penny Sewell instead of I think he was in that same draft where y'all got the defensive end you was talking about earlier
Yeah.
for
Michael
Dallas,
Parsons. Yep.
Michael Parsons. A lot of Lions wanted Parsons at that time. I think you got Penny Sewell. I think that was the same draft, and he changed the
Yep.
whole culture by that toughness. You know what I mean? When he went at Aaron
Mm-hmm.
Donald and did his thing, so with Taylor Decker, got rid of Jonah Jackson. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And brought in Zeitler from the Ravens. Um, Took Jared Goff when everybody didn't believe in him no more. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
I was kind of one of them. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And trying to rebuild this whole thing, and when it got David Montgomery when the Bears didn't want him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drafted Jameer Gibbs when they was crying. They was wondering why would you pick a running back that early.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jack Campbell.
Even when y'all
So
got that receiver Williams
James,
from
yep,
Alabama, that was
JMO,
probably one of the best under the radar draft picks for real.
bro. And
For real.
I'm glad you see it because a lot of people still, even Lions fans, still debate that pick because they don't see him getting 6, 7, 800 yards yet. He only in his, I think this is only his third year. You know, his first 2
Yeah.
years was rough and rocky.
Yeah.
But you seen what he did with the 49ers in that championship game. He damn near
Man.
changed that whole first half around.
Yeah. And he can blow the top off a game.
Blow the top off, bro. And this is my thing about a lot of cats that talk football is they understand horizontal threats. You know, somebody like Calvin Johnson, he big, tall, leaping. But you got to respect the vertical threats.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And right now we don't got a big X receiver. We don't got a 6'4", 6'5" receiver right now. But we got somebody that can do vertical threats, not horizontal. Right. You know what I mean? So you put him in there and he blow the top off, and then people wondering why Amon Ra catching all these balls underneath and Laporta catching underneath, Jahmyr Gibbs catching underneath. That's because everybody running back.
That's right. And if he can take everybody out, he's supposed to take. Like I always told cats when I coach football, if they taking somebody away, that means somebody coming back there. Exactly. And in reality, that's what's going on with the Lions, man. You go and you try to double him, send a safety over top. Now that slot gonna get you. Exactly. You know, and you put a damn linebacker out there on St. Brown, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
And then most linebackers can't stay with your damn tight end. For real. So I think, and I love Dan Campbell anyway. When he first came out at the press conference and said, "We're gonna bite your knees and stuff, all that crap," I was like, "That's my kind of coach." You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared of nothing. He gonna tell the truth, and he was real with it. And when he wasn't going for those punts last year, I was one that was excited about it.
Bro,
you know, because when I coached football, we couldn't kick anyway 25 yards. So let's go for it. You know, shit, we make it, we make it. You know, but they get made your team believe in it. And if they know you believe in them, they gonna go do everything they can for you. And that's what he did, and those guys believe in him. So
and that's my thing about it with Lions fans who don't like it. It's like, chill out, bro. It's like you got your number one offense. Them the guys that you got your team that you trusting your number one guys to do something for you, to get 4th and 1 or get 4th and 2. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put my trust in my number one guys.
Yeah.
Let's get it. And
that's
then,
right.
And if they don't get it, guess what they gonna say? Damn, coach, we let you down. We not. Come on, we gotta get. They gonna every time they gonna want to. That's building their confidence. Like, man, come on, no, we're not gonna do this.
Yeah, they gonna fight next time. They gonna fight.
They gonna fight.
So
that's that mental toughness.
That's what it's about, man. So Lions, y'all got my pick, my salute. You know, yes, I'm a Cowboy through and through to the day I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here on a big ass Cowboy rug right now. But I'm also a realist. As long as we got Jerry Jones in the house holding us back, just making all the money he can, he hurting the damn business. You know, we need a running back, and you don't go get a running back.
That was wild to me.
For real. Then you got to go and sign Dak, man. If not, Dak gonna be the Raiders' new quarterback next year, $60 million. You know, then you want to try to go get Shador. Man, Prime ain't coming there.
And that's a crazy dynamic too, because we was always hearing stuff about him and CD Lamb or something, you know, and now that'll make it even worse if now you sign CD Lamb but you ain't signed Dak. You don't let your quarterback know you're gonna be there, but you let your wide receivers like you pick sides. Like if they was clashing, which I hope not, but you hear, you hear.
Yep.
You got your wide receivers for a longer term, but your quarterback's still up in the air.
Yeah.
How you think he feel?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what
that's
I mean?
So true, bro.
And then there's the whole thing about that, you know, like I say, I think on Twitter and everything, he was going to get Derrick Henry there. Derrick Henry had bought a house in Dallas and everything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And he said, "No, I'm good."
Man, didn't even address it. All the running backs that was out there, he didn't go address it. You go pick up a 2-legged flat tire, bro. Wasn't got a damn Chevette. They out here riding Bugattis and Teslas, and you the one got a damn Chevette. Come on, man. I'm pissed about it. You know, look.
We ain't gonna keep dragging it on, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Jack. I play Madden. I took that motherfucker off my Madden team.
Zeke?
Yeah, he ain't my running back on Madden. For real. I'm dead serious about that, bro. That
Yeah.
hurt. I'm a true Cowboy fan, so I'm gonna be real with you,
Man.
But it is what it is, bro. But
So
man,
who else you got for your wide receivers though? I know
well,
CD Lamb, but do they got anybody else?
we still got Brandon Cooks old ass. He still run them routes though, but we do got I want to say his name Henderson. He was
Okay.
young, up and
Yeah,
coming. He
he
left
young.
to he left and went to Miami, but he came back.
Okay.
He probably the big boy too. I think he like 6'3" receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we got a couple fresh rookie guys, man. But they put their faith. We got two good tight ends though.
Yeah.
With
Yeah. Yeah.
Ferguson and Shoemaker from Michigan. So
Hmm.
he got the weapons still around, and we just ain't got that strong run game. And then they banking their money on that little 4'3" running back who daddy on the coaching staff. But
Yeah.
man, I don't know, bro.
I
I
do
don't
got
know.
one more question for you though. I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
Like pertaining to one of your Michigan backs, and I did pick him up in my fantasy league. So
Okay.
what do you think about Blake Curl,
You know what?
the
I
Rams?
think I think Blake can be all right, but the Rams already had two good running backs.
Well, they got I think Kyrie right now. I think the other guy gone, but they got I think Blake number 2 right now.
Okay, so Akers gone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then I think he could be a good one, man. I think he's gonna be a better goal line, in that red zone than he gonna be for. I can't see him running the ball like he was doing in Michigan.
Nah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Too little still.
Mhm.
He'll
Exactly.
be back, but he's still. I mean,
Mhm.
in the league today, if to me, you gotta be Derrick Henry size to be a great back.
Yeah, but he ain't
Look,
got the offensive line either.
yeah, he ain't got that line either. So, but I think he's gonna do all right in that red zone area, though. I'm pulling
Mhm.
for him. Hey, I wanted Dallas to drive him. I was sitting there in the Dallas Cowboy chat. Come on, man, Blake, Derrick Henry,
I figured
man.
that. I figured that. That's
Yeah,
why I asked.
yeah, I wanted Blake. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit,
Yeah.
he could have gave us something. And he rocking number 22, baby Emmett. You know,
Yeah.
but Jerry Jones, bro, I blame everything on Jerry. His kids need to
Man.
go and put him in the home, man. Sit down, pops. You fucking up the program. For real. Look, you get me mad, man. Talk about the
my,
Cowboys.
my man, bro.
That's all right, though, Jack. I mean, hey, I probably needed to vent anyway about him, man.
Yeah, let it
You
out.
know,
I had to let mine out a lot of times too. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
it's all good, though, man. Hey, bro, this been real. I love this. I
Yeah.
love it.
No
Like
doubt.
you
No
said,
doubt, man.
we got to get our boy on for us with the Dallas and Detroit game, man. And it's another cat that's a Detroit fan. Um, I know he watching because he give me a hard time. His name Jameis Taylor.
Okay.
He went to the high, man. His cousin
Yeah.
actually is the big dude that do the lion character at the games.
Oh, okay.
The
I
lion
think I remember Jameis.
mascot dude.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
graduated 95, 96 or somewhere. Yeah.
yeah, he's somewhere up in there. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because he a big time lion guy too, man. He gonna probably trip out when he hear me my Super Bowl prediction because he always give me a hard time. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's real, and I
I
stand
might
by
have
that.
to clip that. I might have to clip that part and put it on the reel.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, it's
They
all
heard it.
love, man.
They heard it for real, bro. This been real, man. But I'm gonna ask you one last thing before we get out of here, man.
Yeah,
I
no
know you
doubt.
heard the sad, tragic news, bro, about Rich Homie Quan today. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I had a Rich Homie moment, man. When I got home from work, I was down here jamming, man, because my favorite song was "Walk Through." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
When I walk
So,
through, yeah,
and I walked through. I played it before the show, so I said, "Oh well, they get copyright on that one. I can accept that one."
yeah, yeah,
But that
yeah,
was something
yeah,
I had to. Then we lost Fat Man Scoop last weekend.
yeah.
Lose some good people, man, in this world. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah,
of course,
B King.
yeah. Then I talked about the shooting in Georgia, man. So always
Yeah,
prayers to them families, man, and well with everybody. You know,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
let it
It's
be.
rough.
It's rough, bro. This world is rough. You know, so stay prayed up. Keep your head up, man. Keep your head on the
Mhm.
swivel. That's how I look at it.
Oh
Watch
yeah, no doubt,
everything and everybody. You
no
know.
doubt. it's kind of rough when you asked about Rich Homie Quan because it's crazy. You know what I mean? Now, I've been doing magazine for years,
Uh-huh.
and 20 years now, and I'm usually, I'm older now, so I don't go out as much as I used to.
Yeah.
So his last show was where I work at. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Yeah, here in El Dorado. Well, I'm in Strong, so it's like 30 minutes away from El Dorado. I work in El Dorado, Arkansas. That was his last show that I know of. It was Sunday, this
Mm.
past Sunday. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, exactly. So I was gonna go, and I ended up not going.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I think it was like $40 a ticket or something. They had it at the um where they had a circus at, but they had it. So they posted pictures. He went into. I seen him in a couple of the restaurants that I usually go to. So he was in the area. I'm like, that's good. Shout out to Rich Homie. That's love.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't nothing major at that thing. I'm like, damn, Rich Homie still doing his thing. That's good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So that's good. Arkansas. They was El Dorado. They showed him a lot of love. That's why I was born in El Dorado.
Yeah.
So I'm like 30 minutes from there, but that's where I work at. Uh, so they showed him love. They showed him in the restaurants, taking pictures with the people. You know what I mean? He was a real good guy as
Mm.
far as that it looked like. You know what I mean? He wasn't a cat. Like I know some cats. I don't want to say no names where they
Mm.
just go to the show, collect their money, and they gone. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? No, he was out there vibing with the people. I seen
Mm.
people talking about, they asked him questions and talked to him. He talked to him, and he was just showing a lot of love. You know what I mean? And then a couple days later, you see it and like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Nah, bro,
that's
nah,
crazy.
nah. You know what I mean? Today Thursday. This was just Sunday. I seen the
Yeah,
people on there talking
just
about, yeah, just talking about how they had fun and they, did this, and it just show you anytime. I know people talking. I see a lot of jokes on Facebook and everything, and I think a lot of times with that jokes on Facebook, I don't think a lot of people got ill intentions or they mean or whatever. I think a lot of times it's just the fact that people that the content creating and people want to get paid and they want to get
yeah,
more comments and trolling and you know what I mean. So
yeah,
now you're gonna see a lot of jokes about Rich Homie Quan and stuff, and
yep.
it's like, damn, he ain't even been dead 24 hours, and that's what we
Hmm.
doing.
And that's the sad part too, man. That people, prey on somebody downfall.
Yeah,
That to me should be uplifting, man, and talking about what happened. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Instead of
yeah.
bashing and doing that, man, because that can happen to anybody, man.
Bro. And
Yeah.
the worst thing I got right now, and salute to you, Don Gay. He said I got first cousins in El Dorado. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pipeline from Saginaw to El Dorado, Arkansas. Period. You know what I mean? A lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pipeline. I see people from Saginaw and Detroit all the time in Flint. You know
Dang.
what I mean? Camden, Crossett, all around here in this area of Arkansas. A lot of people came from this area and migrated to
Hmm.
Saginaw. So that's how a lot of people they connected with Arkansas in this area because that's where they
No. Okay.
grandparents or their parents came from. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's powerful.
yeah, but this is my one thing about it. This is my thing about it. It's like same thing with what you do. You know what I mean? With what I'm saying, more than a coach podcast. The same thing I do with Thor Magazine. You know what I mean? It's like we do this, we do that. We done did this for years, and then we say, okay,
Hmm.
something happened to us, and then people like, well, y'all didn't even watch their show, and you didn't do that, and you ain't even show them no love when they was alive, and you
Hmm.
I really ain't tripping on that, bro. I mean, if they show us love while we're alive, we appreciate it. But
That's right.
that shouldn't be a thing to use my death like. You know what I mean? To use my death to be able to get at people
Yeah.
or say things. But I mean, people is what it is. They do what they do. You know what I mean? They
Hmm.
content creators or whatever. But if I'm rocking with Coach Kev and 5 years later I'm still doing a lot of stuff, don't be like, oh, you ain't rock with Kev in 5 years, bro. Yeah, man, come on, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff where it's like, come on.
Hey, and people don't understand, man. Sometimes some things don't even have to be said to
Yeah,
know who with you. You know what I'm saying? Real deal.
yeah.
But bro,
But it is what it is.
for real.
Man. Salute to Rich Homie Quan. He put his
Yes,
mark on the earth. You know what I mean, and gave people some sons that they gonna always remember.
that's right.
And hopefully people can look at his death and take something positive out of it, and maybe leave
Yeah,
them drugs alone. You know what I mean? Leave
yeah,
them
that's
pills
true.
alone. You don't know what these people putting in these pills. I stopped years ago on anything like that. black and mild, my only thing. That's my habit. Let me have that one habit, and I'm
Hmm.
good. I don't need them other ones because I've
Yeah,
seen some. I've been in them streets. I've seen what's going on a lot of times, and sometimes cat. I hate to say, but some things bad will come in the stuff that you put in your
that's
body.
right. That's true. And I'm gonna continue
Mm-hmm.
with my cigars, and I'm gonna leave that in my bad habit for
I'm
real.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
So watch your drinks. If you got open containers, don't
Yeah.
go back to it, especially in your clubs and all of that. You know what I mean? If you think somebody putting something in your redoing this, man, bro, watch what you put in your bodies.
That's
That's the
right.
whole thing. Watch what you put in your bodies.
There it is. Man, that's
It's
some
a
powerful
temple.
words.
Yeah,
Powerful
it's a
words to
temple.
lead tonight's show, man. And
No
we're gonna
doubt.
lead tonight, bro, with a little bit of Rich Homie Quan on that too. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
got me feeling some type of way tonight. Yeah. Bro,
Salute.
hey, I salute you. I appreciate you, man. You know, thank you for this. Like you said, October, we're gonna hook back up. We're gonna
Yeah,
get our
yeah.
boy on, man. We're gonna have some fun. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
We probably gotta
No
get
doubt.
Danye on there too, because Danye, he know his sports a little bit too, man.
Hey, bring them
For
on. Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah. No doubt.
For real, for
Much
sure.
love. Much
He
love.
said he said much love too to us, man. So,
No
but
doubt.
you have a
Salute to you,
good night,
bro.
man. I thank you. And like
One
I said, bro,
one more
go ahead.
thing before we get off.
Yes, sir.
Go check out Thought Magazine, thoughtmagazine.com.
Hmm.
I ain't gave up yet. I'm still fighting. You
That's
know,
right.
sometimes I feel like this generation, these things going on, I'm like, damn, sometimes it's pushing me away, but I'm still fighting for the average man, the average business, the average company, the average person that's trying to get something to go somewhere. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
get at me. New issue coming out soon, in about a week or two. With
Yeah.
Sky Life from Texas. Sky Life was Mo3's manager. Well, not manager, Mo3's publicist. Got What's Happening for on there. D&B Entertainment, Nene the Goddess, Rap a Lot Midwest DJ,
Mm.
DJ Sleep Easy. So y'all check it out. Go check out Thought Magazine and stay up to us. You know what I mean? Salute to you,
Yeah,
Coach
it
Kevin, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all
is.
check out M.T.A.C. podcast. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast. Stay up on that. And
Yes,
man,
sir.
salute to you, bro.
For real. And also go check out my brother Danye podcast, something every day with Ye. For real.
No doubt. I'm
Hey,
going to
and
check him out. I got to check you out.
to my brother Yacht Life Chronicles, man. Y'all make sure
Got
y'all
life.
follow him up and just support each other, man. Y'all keep grinding.
No doubt.
Hey, like we
And
said earlier,
keep your prayers up for Mike Donald too. You know what I mean?
yes, yes. TDFA, little cuz. Definitely
Yeah,
stay strong, man. For
yeah,
real.
no doubt.
Yes, sir. Well, bro, I appreciate you tonight, man. I thank you. Anytime you need me, you already know. I'm going to call the way.
Same way.
For real.
Likewise.
So I know we're going to get some great clips out of this podcast, man. Especially that Detroit Lion prediction. You know, So it is what it is, though. I love my Cowboys, but I got to be real. And now I'm going to go catch the second half of my Ravens. And there it is. But
No
bro, you
doubt.
have a good night, man. And thanks again, Jack, for coming
You
on the
too,
Morning
bro.
Podcast, bro. Much love.
Much love.
Yes, sir. All right,
No
peace.
doubt. Appreciate you, bro. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So tonight, y'all, I thank everybody for tuning in, watching the podcast with me and Jay Jack talking sports. Like I said, this is one of my longest shows. I enjoyed it. But when we get to talking and doing things that I love to do, time got no limit. So until next week, y'all, like I said, I got guy running for city council here in the city of Saginaw, Mr. Eric Braddock. He'll be joining me next week on the More Than the Coach podcast. And then I'll be following up that podcast with Mr. Corey Jackson. We're talking mental health for Black men. So y'all make sure y'all stay in tune, y'all checking it out. And hey, it's going to go and do what we do. Thank you, Danye. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in as well, my brother, and everybody else that tuned in and watched us tonight. We hope y'all enjoy it. Hope you learned something. And once again, RIP Rich Homie Quan, Fat Man Scoop, and to all the kids in Georgia and the adults that lost their life, prayers for you. Remember, parents, pray for your kids every day because it's a blessing to leave home and come back home. It's your boy, Coach Marshall from the More Than the Coach podcast. It's been real. Peace.
Step into the zone where we elevate minds. More than just a coach, we're breaking the bonds. Lessons to inspire and lift you off the ground. In the sound we redefine the way we're found. Tune in, turn it up, let the vibe explode. Knowledge drops heavy on this winding road. More than a coach, we're a force on the rise. Busting through limits, reach for the skies. Each episode a journey, take a leap with me. Building greatness together, we're born to be free. Born to be free. Fire to shine, we're chasing the dream. Seasoned with passion, we're more than a team.
More than